what's going on, crew? Let me know if you can see me. Let me know if you can hear me. What's up, Joe? What's up, Jesse? What's up, Gina? What's up, Jan? What's up, Barb? What's up, Nadine? Karen, Mary, Joe, Dawn. What's going on, crew? How's everybody doing tonight? Welcome, welcome. Wednesday night. All right, I'm going to hop on Instagram first, and then I'll also hop on TikTok as well. So let me get on Instagram first here. And we got something a little different tonight. Instagram, what's going on? We are live on Instagram. We're live on YouTube. Instagram, I'm going to hang with you guys for a little bit, and then I'll pop over to TikTok as well. But here we go. Here we go. What's up, Instagram? How you guys doing tonight? Welcome. Here's the deal tonight, all right? I always get this question. And I went on TikTok earlier and I was asking some questions on TikTok as far as what people did, people who had a vinyl cutter, if they do screen printing and everything else. So the answer to that question earlier was an overwhelming no as far as have you used screen print transfers before? And one of the biggest reasons is I feel like a lot of people still may not know what screen print transfers are, and they don't know the difference in pricing and when they should use screen print transfers. So, my first question to every one of you is, do you currently or have you used screen print transfers? Let me know. And if you know nothing about screen print transfers, just say I know nothing, which is perfectly fine. We all knew nothing off the start. Let me know. I see a no, no, yes all the time, no, 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 yes, no, 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 yes, yes, nope, nope, or nope, no, no, yes, I've used, yes, no. Man, a boatload of no's and some yeses. I would say I would almost call this as well a overwhelming no. Okay, so first let me go over a quick little story from when I got started, and a lot of you may be this way as well. And then I'll get into kind of when you would use screen print transfers, okay? And then I will show you an order that we're getting ready to do. And then I will run through all the numbers for you to hopefully educate some of you who know nothing, which is perfectly fine. We all knew nothing at some point, right? So again, like always, there's no such thing as a stupid question. Hey, ask the question. If I don't see it, somebody I'm sure will answer it, all right? So here's the deal. When I first started my business, as you guys know, when my wife and I were both teaching still, and we got into the t-shirt side of it, and we finally got a heat press, all right? Now, keep in mind, this was 12 years ago, and screen print transfers weren't really around then. Especially not the way they are now, okay? So I would have to actually go to a screen printer and team up with a screen printer to screen print my shirts for me, okay? Basically be the middleman. That sucked, okay? Because they could just steal your business from you after you bring them business. And believe me, that happened many times. And I see some of you saying they're expensive. Oh, Monica, you just don't know. You are going to be so freaking, oh my goodness. I'm telling you guys right now, some of you have heard me talk about this before, but the margins, the difference, if you do it right, is absolutely freaking insane. I'm telling you, you could run, I am fully confident that if I had a heat press, just a heat press, I could run a successful t-shirt business, an awesome t-shirt business, okay? But again, I need the attention of people. That's TikTok, that's Instagram, that's all, YouTube, everything else, all right? So, here's the deal. When I first started, and I was just doing the decals, I finally got into the t-shirts, all right? And I was doing, obviously, heat transfer vinyl. So, what I did is I was at an event. I had a principal come up to me and said, hey, we're doing, and I'm talking, I had just got started in t-shirts, like literally probably the first week, okay? And just got started, and a principal comes up to me and at the event and says, hey, I see you do t-shirts. We have a field day coming up. I need 400 t-shirts. I need them as inexpensive as possible, like everybody does, of course. And can you do that? And I'm thinking to myself, man, I didn't know much about this industry at that time. And I'm thinking to myself, man, I can't do that. I don't know how I could do that. And I turned it down. I said, no, I can't do it. Then I started to do that. That sparked some attention, and then I started to do some research on it. Now, again, 12 years ago, I found out I need to find a local screen printer, team up with that screen printer, okay, find out what their pricing is, and get with them, okay, what's my blank shirt cost? What are they going to charge me for the front single color, for the back single color, and whatnot? And now how much can I charge that school per shirt to where I'm still going to make some money? Because I don't have a whole lot of work involved if they're doing it for me, right? So I turned down that job, but that was the last job I turned down like that, and I teamed up with a couple screen printers and started to build my business through screen printing, having still to this day, truthfully, still to this day, I have never screen printed a shirt. I have literally never taken a screen print squeegee and squeegeed a shirt in my life. And I couldn't even tell you the amount of screen print shirts I've sold. All right, so don't think you need room, don't think you need everything for the screen printing side of it to be able to do that, okay? I'm telling you guys, you have I don't want to say it's easy, but it's 1,000 times easier than I had it, and I was able to make it successful. So what you have now is different companies who sell screen print transfers, all right? Now, a screen print transfer could be something like these here. So this is a screen print transfer, all right? Single color screen print transfer. So basically, I take it, I drop it onto the shirt, I heat press it, 7 seconds, 325 degrees, and that shirt's done, okay? This is a 2-color screen print transfer. A little more expensive, got some minimums, we got setup fees. I'm going to go over all of that stuff tonight to break down all of the pricing to show you guys the difference, okay? Because here is the biggest thing that most people don't think about. And I want you guys to answer this question for me right now, all right? If I am doing this design right here, okay, let's say I'm doing this design right here. It is green and black, 2 colors. If I'm doing this in heat transfer vinyl, let's just say I have more heat transfer vinyl cost than screen print transfer cost, okay? And I'm just throwing out random numbers right now. Let's say my screen print transfer cost for 100 of them was, or not even amount, let's not even say an amount. Let's just say my screen print transfer cost was $100, but my vinyl cost was only $75. Does that mean that I should go with vinyl? Because that's what most people think. My screen print transfer cost was $100. My vinyl, the amount of vinyl I was using is $75. Does that mean I should go with the vinyl because it's less expensive? I see you guys working. 100% no, right? 1,000% no. Do you guys remember what I said for that screen print transfer? So, for this transfer, to make this shirt right here, 325 degrees for 7 seconds. I'm telling you right, this is how confident I am in this. If you are able, all right, if you are able to cut the green vinyl, cut the black vinyl, weed the green vinyl, weed the black vinyl, press the green vinyl, press the black vinyl, in the amount of time that I can press one screen print transfer, I will give you a $10,000 coupon, $10,000 credit on my website. Because it is literally impossible. Right? I mean, think about the time involved in cutting and weeding and all of that. So, yeah, $10,000 credit on the website. Impossible, though. I will be done. This is how bad it is. I will be done pressing that shirt before you even get the freaking material loaded in the vinyl cutter, probably. The first color of material loaded in the vinyl cutter. And I'll be done with that shirt already. All right? So, here's what I'm going to do. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to bring you over here. I'm going to show you a couple of different transfers. Then I'm going to bring, now, keep this in mind, like always, the company that I'm showing you tonight is not the only company. Also keep in mind the company that I'm showing you tonight, I don't make 1 penny sending you to them. I would tell you if I did, okay? I don't make any money sending you to them. It's not where I send them to you and they give me a portion of the sales. None of that. All right? I would tell you if that were the case. Not the case. The only reason why I'm showing you this company is because I've worked with them at trade shows. They've brought me samples at trade shows. The samples are good. They have great customer service. So that's why. And a lot of you know them, 613 Originals. 613 Originals. And again, I'll show you all the pricing and stuff. And I'm telling you, I got a full breakdown of everything tonight. We're going to be rolling. We're going to be rolling. So, first thing I want to do is I'm going to bring you over here and I'm going to show you the different transfers. Then I'll bring you back to the computer and I'll show you their website. And then we'll press a couple shirts and then I'll break down all of the pricing. Sound good? Beautiful. Hey, Instagram, I'm getting ready to hop over to TikTok because I told them I would hop over about 10 minutes in. Instagram, you won't miss out, okay? Marquita, All-Star member, appreciate your support. Instagram, you won't miss out, so hop over to YouTube right now, Instagram. Click the link in my bio on Instagram. Hop over to YouTube, and you'll be able to see all of the cameras, okay? And you won't miss it. I'm telling you, this is basically a free class on how to make money with screen print transfers. I'm going to break down all the pricing and everything. So head over to YouTube now. Let's go, Instagram. Or I'll be on TikTok here in about a minute. All right, Instagram, you guys have a good night. Later. All right, so let me log off Instagram here. Let me get the TikTok crew in here, and we will go at it. And then you go into the TikTok rabbit hole. I pull up TikTok and I get this. Look at this. All right, that's awesome. All right, let me head over here. Oh, that is so good. All right, I got to get live. Screen print transfers. Boom, done, and go live. TikTok, what up? We're back. All right, TikTok, I promised you guys I would hop on during the live as well, so we are on. And first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to bring you over to the transfers. I'm going to talk about an order that we're currently doing. And then after the live tonight's live won't be as long as the others. Focus, Matt, I know, right? You fall down that TikTok rabbit hole, you're done. And because once I get done with the live tonight, then I'm going to make a full YouTube video of me doing the entire order, talking about the pricing and everything. Okay, so it's going to be sweet. So let me switch you guys over to the production cameras here. TikTok, let me bring you guys over as well. Let me flip you around here. There we go. And let's show you what we got going on. And let me go ahead and pull TikTok up here as well so that I can see some of those questions too. Sweet. All right, we're all good? So here's the deal. I'm going to show you a couple different transfers, and I got to turn on the heat press too. Let's make sure I'm at 325 degrees, and I'm going to be at 7 seconds. So a few different transfers, and let me show you the order that I'm doing first. So this order here is going to be for, is TikTok frozen? No, we're good. This order is going to be for 75 shirts, okay? So you can see all the Bella Canvas shirts that I have here. So the Bella Canvas shirts that we're using for this order are $3.33, okay? And we got 75 of them. And then obviously we got 75 of these two-color transfers. Now here's the deal. For the two-color varsity transfers, these ones right here, you need to order a minimum of 75, and there's a $60 setup and design fee. Okay? Everybody tell me right now, if you've never used them. That sounds expensive, right? Tell me. I want your feedback. Now, for the two-color transfers, for the two-color screen print transfers, they're 75 cents each. You have to order a minimum of 75, and there's a $60 setup and design fee. One-time setup and design fee. All right? So that sounds high, and I want that to sound high, because when I get into all the numbers here in a little bit, it's going to be shocking to you. Now, the whole point of this, okay, the whole point of this is for bulk orders, right? So if I were making 3 of these shirts, okay, if I were making 3 of these shirts, I would obviously not do that, okay, because I wouldn't order 75 of them, right? And the setup and design fee is going to be ridiculous, okay? And I see, damn, that's $116.25. You're completely right. And I'm going to run through all these numbers. I'm telling you guys are going to freak out when you see these numbers, all right? So, this is one of the finished shirts here. Now, here's the deal. I looked at this design. I'm going to show you guys the design a little bit here as well. When I looked at this design actually, hold on, TikTok, let me get you guys moved around here a little bit so you can see better. Get you back a little bit further. There we go. This design has around a little over 60 picks in it. Do you guys know what I mean by picks? No, it's not free shipping either, Kyle. So that's another thing I'm going to show you. I'm going to calculate it all in, don't worry. So, little over 60 picks in this design. So, what 60 picks means is if I were doing this, 60 picks just on the black part of the design. Then I have 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 60, probably around 66 picks. What I mean by picks is with your weeding tool, picking out inside cavities. Because look at all those small little spots in there. You guys see all those? So, this is where we get into the time involved. Think about how much time to make 75 of these and pick out every single one. I already have some numbers I wrote down, but I want you guys to let me know, how long do you think, minutes-wise, how long would it take you to just the weeding part, weed the green? So the easy weed just came out of your vinyl cutter. You're weeding the green and picking it out, and then weeding the black, but see those tiny little spots in the lettering too? And the black. So we're talking 60 plus picks. And I know there's not one person in here that can say a minute, because nobody's doing a pick every single second. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3. Impossible. Okay? I have a time that I guessed, but I would say the fastest person, the best weeder you're talking, man, I don't even know. You got to think, 60 picks, maybe just for one shirt, not for all 75, just for one. I would say maybe 3 minutes to 5 minutes to do just one of them. And some people obviously longer, right? But we have 75 of them to do. All right, so we have that. Now, obviously lining up the shirts. Obviously, now one thing I'm not going to calculate into this pricing is like overhead cost and stuff that doesn't really calculate to the difference between HTV and screen print, okay? So hopefully that will make sense when I break all this down. So we have our 75 transfers there, $60 setup and design fee. Sounds pretty expensive. Now, these here, these are the one color 15-cent transfers. So one color, 15 cents, zero minimums, and I'll see it in just a minute. I want to say it's a $20 setup and design fee. It might be $25. Someone correct me if I'm wrong, but we'll look at it in just a minute on the website, okay? So 15-cent transfer. You can order 10 of them if you want, but you still have that one. It's 25. Okay, thank you. So even if you only order 10 of them, that's only $1.50 in transfers, but you're still going to have that $20 or $25 setup and design fee. But if you order 100 of them, I mean, how much are we talking? 100 of them. How much do you have in cost? 15 bucks? Are you freaking kidding me? Plus the $20 or $25 setup and design fee, so maybe $40. Okay? And then you have this one here, which is my favorite, and these are the vintage ones. So the vintage ones are a much softer feel, okay? Much thinner, and they have a little bit of opacity to it to where it kind of shows a little bit of the color through. Yes, Kurt, 100%. You have shipping as well. Don't worry, I'm calculating all that in. All right? So that's the vintage. Now, let me show you a couple examples of them. This one here, I know you guys can't really see the feel of it from here. This one here is the 15-cent transfer. And you can you guys tell and see how clean that looks on the shirt? Can you guys see it, TikTok? How clean that looks? Super clean, right? I'm about to go to the company on the website here in just a minute. Super clean, right? Really nice. 7-second press. Now, that's the 15-cent one. The vintage ones are 35 cents. No, 25 cents. I'm sorry. The vintage ones are 25 cents. And I'm talking a super, super soft feel. Like, one of my biggest things is having a soft feel on a shirt. That's one of the downfalls to some, obviously, heat transfer vinyls is you get that little bit of a thicker feel. So the vintage has a super soft feel, and it's awesome if you're doing distressed designs as well. Okay? How many of you have used the vintage? How many of you have tried it? Let me know. Is it not super soft? Like, even as you see as the shirt kind of folds up, you can see how nice it is. All right, and then this is the vintage on just a basic cotton shirt. And can you see how, I know it's pretty hard, but you can see a little bit of the black showing through, which is the whole point of it, right? Whole point of it. So, good with that. Now, what I want to do, the heat press is heating up. I'm going to bring you over to the computer here real quick. I see a few of you saying, I love the vintage. All right, so, and I'm going to go over it all again. We're going to press a couple of them as well. Don't worry. So, let me bring you guys over here. All right, TikTok. There we go. And I'm going to show you how to bring... no, the vintage doesn't look distressed if you don't send a distressed design, Johnny. And most people send it as a distressed design. Hopefully that makes sense. All right, so the website is right here. 613 Originals, okay? Now, I'm going to show you the different ones that I have here. The first one I have is the 15-cent, and TikTok, sorry, you're going to have to lay down again tonight. I'm going to rotate you sideways, TikTok, so you can see my whole screen, okay? And let me get these questions so I can see you. So TikTok, you're rotated only so you can see my screen, all right? So the main one, that black bullpen one, is this, the 15-cent transfer, all right? Now, for this 15-cent transfer, here's the deal. I'm going to scroll down. Okay, so a 9 by 12.5, which will be most of your designs, it's 15 cents per, no minimums, and a $23 setup. Make sense? Now think about that. And let's look at one of these. And I won't go over all the numbers on this one, but I have them for the other one. Look at this design here. How long would it take you to weed this design? If you were doing 50, let's just call it 50 shirts, how long per shirt would it take you to weed this? I mean, that's still a pretty detailed design. And not only weeding, imagine how long it's going to take if you have a Cricut or a Cameo to cut each one of them. Right? So, with that being said, if you were to get, let's say, 50 of them, all right, so let me come over here, and I'm just going to pull up my calculator here. If you got 50 of them, all right, times 15 cents is $7.50 in transfers, plus $23 is $30.50. Okay? $30.50 divided by 50, that's 61 cents basically that you're paying per transfer. Does that make sense to everybody? So, with that being said, let's open up CorelDRAW here. And let's go and say File, Open. I'm going to open this logo here. Let me get rid of these little ones. And the size of this is 8.9 by 8.1. If I did black Easy Weed, I have $1.09 in black Easy Weed alone. So if I were making one of these, 5 of these, 10 of these, yeah, it's going to probably be better to use heat transfer vinyl, okay? But if I'm getting into the 20s, 25s, and yeah, they can go on dark shirts as well. If I'm getting into higher quantities, I'm at $1.09 for just vinyl, buying it from our website, okay? Plus, you still have to cut it. Plus, you still have to weed it. Then you still have to press it. It's pretty insane, isn't it? So, let's go back here. And this is the thing, guys. Like I said before, and I know a lot of you weren't in here when I was explaining it, I'm telling you right now, 613, they've never given me 1 penny, okay? They send me transfers at different times to do videos and show for demos and stuff, but I don't make 1 penny by sending you to their website. Only reason, and honestly, I'm losing money by sending you to their website because for a large order now, you're probably not going to get heat transfer vinyl from my website. However, I know it's going to help your business. Your business is going to grow. You're going to make more money. You're going to gain more customers. And over the course of years, then you'll buy more material. All right? So we got that. Now let's go back to heat transfers. And I know, I see people saying it already. Why would you even do that if you're going to lose money? Because the reason why you guys purchase from my website and the reason why you come to these trainings is because you trust me, right? Not because I'm trying to sell you something. So this is obviously a pretty, any of you that are brand new here, this is a pretty good way to gain your trust, right? I'm sending you to a company that's not benefiting me at all, and it's helping your business. But again, this is what I would do, and that's what I always teach, what I would do if I were doing the finished product side like you as well. So, next one. The cheer shirts are the 2-color 75-cent varsity formula. Do you guys want me to walk you through? It only takes a couple minutes, probably 2 or 3 minutes. Do you want me to walk you through on their website how you would basically put an order in? Like upload the file and stuff? I can, I don't mind. Yeah, okay, I'll show you. All right, let's see it. So let's just say, I'll walk you through this order, okay? So let's just say we're doing this order right here. A 2-color 75 shirt order. 2-color 75 shirt order. So here's the deal. I go to their website, I go to heat transfers, and I go to 75-cent varsity formula. And you can see that's 2 colors. You can do gang sheets as well. The gang sheets do get more expensive, but again, you can gang more than one design on it. So I'm doing the 2-color 75-cent varsity. And then I'm going to go to order now. Okay? That's going to bring me to basically the design area. I know that this design is about 8 inches by 11 inches, so I'm good with the single image size right here, 9 by 12. So I'm going to click on that. Now I'm going to come over to the top left, and I'm going to go add files. So I'm going to upload the file, and I have this file saved as an EPS file. Okay? So, oh, my computer's going to do this, isn't it? Okay, hold on. Let's see, let me open it up over here, see if I can drag and drop. I was updating my computer today and there's something going on with Windows. So let me see if I can do it from over here. Come on. Not gonna do it there. See if it'll get it here. All right, we may have to come back to this. It'll do this for a minute, and then it'll allow me to do it a little while longer. Anybody that's a computer guru, let me know, because this is really pissing me off when it does this. So this obviously has nothing to do with their site. It's my computer and my window files. I completely reinstalled Windows too. You can do cotton shirts as well, yes. Yes, you can. You know what? Let me try this. Let me go and open just to see another one here. And let's go here. Let's go to heat transfers, and I'm going to go 75-cent varsity. Order now, and let's see if that does anything good for me. Upload files. Dang it! Let's go. Damn computers. Okay, we'll come back in a little bit and do this because, like I said, it'll do it like this for 10 minutes and then it'll all of a sudden allow me to. Let's go back to there. And let's try it one more time. Show it. Nope. No, it doesn't have anything to do with PDF or EPS or anything. It's literally my Windows File Explorer. It won't watch. When I go to downloads or any of my folders, it won't open any of my files. It's not good for the computer. And then it just crashes Windows every time. I agree. Frickin' damn computers. Because I really want to show you this. All right. We'll come back in a little bit. We'll come back in a little. I know Google Chrome's just going nuts. Windows indexing issue. All right. Well, I need to get that fixed. It's not even a log out. Well, if I log out and log back in, I'll lose all the live and everything. So what I normally, if I just restart my computer, it'll start working. It's crazy. But if I do it here, yep, no. I tried different browser as well. Yeah, I've tried everything, I promise. Oh, look. Okay, hold on. But I don't think it'll let me drag and drop. Hold on, we might got it. We might have got it. Will it let me drag and drop? No. Let's go. Add files. Upload. Let's go. Boom! See, I told you. Freaking random. Here we go. We're good. Upload. All right, the computer gods are with me tonight. And done. There we go. So, I just uploaded the file. Now, you have to make sure you upload it the size you want. Okay? Upload it the size you want. Now, the job name we're going to call LRHS Cheer. Quantity is 75. Now, if you go over 300, then that $60 design and setup fee is waived. Okay? Now, orientation is good. Color, I'm going to go with a dark green and black. So it has all your colors pre-selected in there for you to do. And then I'm going to come over here. You can see $116.25. And then I'm going to add it to my cart. And there's my 75. Now, if I try to change this to 50, it's going to say, hey, you got to order at least 75 of these. All right? Now that I have that, I'm going to come over and go proceed to checkout. And now let's go, we got the info, and let's log in and proceed to checkout. Let's use our saved address here. So add from address book here, and we'll hit OK, and we're good to go. Now, I want to make this faster, and I'm going to do a 2-day air shipping. Okay, so if I do a 2-day shipping, obviously it's going to be more expensive, right? Please save the ad. Oh, I got to save the address before I do that. So address is saved, okay? And 2-day air shipping is, let's go back and make sure, got that, 116. And 2-day air was how much? $28.73. That sounds expensive as well, right? So when we're looking at this, we're at $144.98 for this order. Everybody with me? Everybody see what I'm seeing? For 75 transfers, right? So $144.98. Okay, and to order, I would just go proceed to payment and pay. Now, I'm going to bring you back to CorelDRAW here, and let me show you this design right here. If you were buying, say, for example, EasyWeed, and you were buying EasyWeed in 5-yard rolls, okay? Highlight this, click on my money sign, and I have $1.49 in EasyWeed. $1.01 in green EasyWeed, 48 cents in black EasyWeed. Okay? So basically $1.49 per shirt. Yes, Pilar. Bling anything in HTV, anything. I have pressed screen print transfers to them. You got to be careful though, and you got to be perfect. Because if And I'll make a video on it. I'll make a video. And that way it'll help you guys out. So once I have this, now I'm going to run through these numbers for you. Okay? First thing I'm going to run through, and this is where you guys are going to be amazed. All right? First thing I'm going to run through is, and let me know, can you guys see the HTV breakdown right there? Can you read that? Let me zoom you guys in a little here, TikTok. You can see that, right? So, and I just scribbled this on some paper quick and took a picture because I didn't have time to type it all out. Oh, you did try it and it worked? Awesome. Oh, sweet. So, check this out. And I'm gonna talk about the number. So if you're on your phone and can't see it, I'm going to say it too, okay? So I go down and my green, this is if I were using heat transfer vinyl, okay? My green Easy Weed, $1.01. My black Easy Weed, 48 cents, okay? So I have a total of $1.49 times 75 shirts is $111.75, which, remember what our screen print transfers were? Who remembers? How much was my cost for the screen print transfers? $144.98. Okay? This is where most people would say, okay, I'm better off with heat transfer vinyl. All right? So, let's go down here. Production time. This is where everybody forgets to think about, okay? Production time. 2 color cuts. This is just your vinyl cutter cutting it, you loading it into the vinyl cutter. So, just to do one of the shirts, cutting the green and cutting the black, how long would it take you to load it in, cut it, not weed it, load it in, cut it, and then load in the other color and cut it? How long would it take you? I have 3 minutes for that. Does that sound about right? Because remember, it's probably a little more than 3 minutes. I went basically if you're using like a Graphtec. If you're using a Cricut or a Cameo, you're probably a little longer, especially for that black cut, right? Let's scroll down a little bit. 2 color weeding. Weeding the black, weeding the green. I allowed 7 minutes for that. Okay? Because you're probably going to be about 4 to 5 minutes on the black with over 66 picks. And then you're probably going to be around 2 minutes on the green. So I have 7 minutes there. Seem like a fair number to everybody? Next thing I have, 2 color press. So that means lining up the shirt, pressing the black for your 4 to 5 seconds, first press, releasing that, getting the green, lining up the green, and then pressing the green for your 12 to 15 seconds, peeling that off, and then you're done with the shirt. So I gave us 2 minutes on that. Sound fair? And I'm talking, guys, these times I'm giving you are on if you're super fast. Probably 90% of us are going to be more than this time. Okay? So, 12 minutes basically per shirt in labor cost. Now, I'm going to base this off of 75 shirts. So that's 900 minutes to make the transfers and make the shirts. Okay? 900 minutes is how long it's going to take you. So, 900 minutes divided by 60. If one person is doing this job in all Easy Weed, it's going to take you 15 hours. Who would have guessed that? Be honest with me. Who would have guessed it would have taken you about 15 hours to do this? That's a long damn time, isn't it? And some of you, it may take longer. Some of you may be a little bit quicker, but it's not going to be a huge difference, right? Now, let's go down a little bit more. I'm basing this off of a $12 an hour employee, okay? $12 an hour employee at 15 hours, that's $180 in employee cost. Now, keep in mind, because I know everybody's going to say something about this, I'm not calculating an overhead cost and all shipping cost to the customer. I'm not calculating in any of that stuff because it doesn't make any difference when we're comparing the screen print transfers versus the heat transfer vinyl. Does that make sense? So, let's keep going down. Blank shirt costs, the Bella shirts, were $3.33 each. Okay? 100%, Andrea. I see most of you saying my time is worth well more than $12 an hour. I'm basing this off of you not doing anything and you have an employee doing it. Okay? So, if you're basing it off of you, now the prices skyrocket. So I'm just basing it off of an employee or one of your kids doing it and you're paying them, whatever it is, okay? So let's keep going down. $3.33 per shirt, 75 shirt, that's $249.75 in blank shirts. All right? Now, let's move down a little bit more. Material cost, that's all of my easy weed and everything, okay? $111.75, we already went over that. Go down a little bit more. My labor cost was $180. And then my blank cost for the shirts was $249.75. Okay? Now, I have a total of $441.50 on this job. I charged them $14 per shirt, okay? $14 per shirt is what I charged. So the customer paid $1,050. The shipping's included. Like for me to get it, I already included that, okay? Because you gotta think is, I'm not calculating in shipping to the customer. I'm not gonna do it on either of the scenarios. All right, because some of you may do free shipping, some of you obviously have the customer pay shipping. So it really depends. Retail, they're going to pay $1,050. So my business is going to make $608.50 on this job. That sounds pretty damn good, doesn't it? So, with that being said, with that employee doing this order, my business is going to make $40.57 per hour. Would you guys be good with that? Let me know. Let me know if you'd be... Oh, by the way, I'm rocking the Cubs cup tonight. Let's go. Monica, you think that's easy money. That's 15 hours of freaking hard labor money, right? What I'm going to show you is easy money. Okay, so most of us would be pretty good with that. All right? Remember when I told you you're going to be like, holy in just a minute. We made $608.50 and per hour, $40 an hour. Let's go to our screen print transfer version. You guys ready for this? I think you think you're ready, but I don't really think you are ready. Let's go. 2-color transfer cost. Remember we were just saying those cost a lot of money? Remember when I asked you guys 10 minutes ago? $60 setup fee, damn, that's expensive. Damn, that's expensive. Check it out. 75 cents per transfer, right? 75 transfer minimum. So I have $56.25 in transfer cost. Oh, you're going to be shocked, Mary. Freaking, you guys are going to... be careful. I don't need anybody getting hurt tonight. Don't fall out of your seat. If you have a seat belt, put your seat belt on. All right? $60 setup cost. Freaking, that's expensive. All right? Remember? That's too damn expensive. So, my cost for the transfers, $116.25. Okay? Let's scroll down. I still have $28 in shipping cost because I could have got less. I think it was $10 to ship it had I gone ground, but I need them in 2 days. So $28 shipping cost. I raised up my shipping. So I have $144.25 in cost. Okay? Now, production time. Oh boy. You guys ready for this? Production time. Let's scroll down. How many cuts do we have? 0. How many minutes do we have in cutting? Still 0. How much weeding do we have? Yep, big fat 0 for that. How many minutes? Another big fat 0. Next we got pressing. How long is it going to take me to line up the shirt and press it for 7 seconds? I gave yourself 1 minute. A lot of you will be quicker than that. But I gave you a minute just in case you use a damn ruler, and you better not be using a damn ruler. So I gave you a minute to be safe. So, production time, 1 minute per shirt versus 12 minutes per shirt. Okay? Because remember, all I have to do, line up the shirt, press this for 7 seconds, and it's done. Hot peel. Got it? All right. Here we go. Let's keep going down. 1 minute per shirt plus 75 shirts equals 75 minutes. That's a lot less in my book than 900 minutes. Let's go down a little more. 75 minutes divided by 60 is an hour and 15 minutes. That's a lot less than 15 hours. $12 an hour employee, my labor cost just went to $15. That's not a misprint. $15 versus $180. All right? Let's keep going. You see where I'm going with this. All right? Blank shirt cost still the same, $3.33 each. Okay? $3.33 times 75, still $249.75. Okay? This is where, I'm so excited to show you guys this. You guys, how many times, let's be honest here, how many times do you guys hear me say, time is money? But I've never really kind of shown you, what a big difference that is. You guys hear me say it all the time. Time is money. Time is money. In this business, time is money. In any business, time is money, right? But I've never really had an example like this. Okay? So, $249. So let's roll it down. Material cost is more than the Easy Weed. $144.25. Easy Weed was like $111. So technically, like $33 cheaper for the Easy Weed. Okay? Let's go down a little more. Labor costs $15. Well, that just saved us a boatload of money, right? Like $165. Elise Diaz, welcome to the All-Star membership. Appreciate your support. Now let's go down a little bit more. Blank cost, still the same, $249.75. Okay? Now we're getting to it. Check this out. My business, or my cost, business cost is $409. So we're less now, obviously, because our cost for the heat transfer vinyl was $441. So before I go on, My costs, we're charging the same amount, okay? Think of this, think with me. We're charging $1,050 no matter what, right? Everybody with me? Okay, I need you to focus, no squirrels. We're charging the customer $1,050. For the heat transfer vinyl, I have $441 in cost, okay? $441. For the screen print, I have $409 in cost. So, does that mean basically that 409, 19, 29, I'm making $24 more by doing screen print over vinyl? Is that what that means? Because I'm charging the same amount, $1,050, and my difference in cost is $24. So is that the way that I look at it is, hey, I'm only making $24 more by doing screen print transfers, right? It looks like it to the untrained eye, but you guys are trained. You better be trained. So to the untrained eye, it looks like it. But remember that thing, time is money? Remember 15 hours versus an hour and 15 minutes? Remember how much money our business was going to make per hour? $40.57 per hour, which is still pretty damn good, right? Which is still pretty damn good. Or would you rather your business make retail, $1,050, $512 per hour? Which would you go with? Do you want your business to make $512 an hour? Or do you want your business to make $40 an hour? I think that's a pretty easy, yeah. Did anybody fall out of their seat yet? You got your seatbelts on? Yeah, that's mind-blowing, isn't it? Time is money. And I'm pretty positive, without me going over all these numbers, even all of you that have come to a lot of my trainings wouldn't have guessed that much. So, huge difference. Huge difference. Because again, you only had just over an hour in labor cost. So, you're going to complete this job that you're making $641 in just over an hour. Which means you can create, I mean, who knows? What if your business is growing, okay? What if your business is growing and you have a 500 shirt order instead of a 75 shirt order? Right? So $641 is what the business made, but the whole job only took an hour and, what did we say, an hour and 15 minutes? So I see everybody coming through with the questions now, okay? So let me give you an idea. What you need to do is basically that. Be able to run your numbers, okay? And kind of have an idea of what you're doing, how many colors it is, and whatnot. So what I mean by that is if you're doing 15 shirts and you have a $60 design and setup fee and everything else, well, again, it's probably going to be better to do heat transfer vinyl than to do the screen print transfers, okay? So my big question, was the total cost only 30-ish less? No, because the material cost was more. Greg? 2, 3, 409. Yeah, the material cost was What was the material cost? Like 30 something less? Let's see, because that might even work out for better. So we got 2, 3, oh shoot. Man, Greg, you are completely right. Look at this. Holy cow. That means it's even a bigger difference. Thank you. Hold on. Let me go to the calculator here. You guys see what I'm doing? You guys see what Greg saw? Holy cow. So, 111.75. I know you guys can't see TikTok. Sorry, I put you up there. Plus 111.75 plus 180 plus 249.75. Is that? No, that's right. 441.50. And then screen print 144.25 plus 15 plus 249.75 is 409. Yeah, that should be right, right? Oh, sorry. I had you guys on the wrong screen too. Yeah, 409 and no, see, you are right, Greg. 111.75 plus 180, there it is, plus 249.75 is 541. Holy cow, Greg, you are completely right, which brings our numbers for the heat transfer vinyl down even more. Minus 1050. That means we're making $473 on that job divided by 15 hours. So you're really only making $31 with the heat transfer vinyl. Thank you for that, Greg. I was $100 off on adding that up. I must have put 11 instead of 111. So 31, so even bigger now. Put your seatbelt back on. $31 per hour you're going to make? Or, yes, Greg, mini pack for you, because if I would have not paid attention to that and recalculated it for my YouTube video, then everybody would have blasted me for it. So thanks, Greg. Mini pack for you, Greg. Let's go, baby. So now it's $31 per hour that you made, or $512.80. I think I'll still go with the 512. Yes, Lisa. Bling. Did you guys see on Instagram I posted a picture of Bling hanging out with me as I was doing the numbers? Bling probably distracted me. All right. So you guys want to press a couple different shirts and show you the difference of them? I'm going to press a couple of them and show you what's going on. All right. So let me grab you guys here, TikTok. Let's flip you guys around here. And let me grab YouTube, bring you guys over there. And let's flip these cameras around a little bit over here towards the heat press. There we go. And we should be good. So YouTube, you guys can see. TikTok, you guys can see. And I actually need to make a couple shirts for me and Jackson. So I'm going to use a couple of these. And I'm going to press them on a couple different types of shirts here. All right? Let me grab my questions over here for TikTok so I can see them as they're coming in. All right. So, for the shirts here, all right, I'm set at 325 degrees, and you want this to be a heavy pressure, okay? So, I don't have a pressure reading on this, so I'm just getting it to where it's a pretty good push down, a heavy pressure on this. Do these transfers truly work on black and dark? Yeah, I'm going to do a black one here for you, 100%, yep. So, first one I'm going to do is Jackson wanted a shirt of the logo here. So I'm going to do that on, and we're just using some different types and styles of shirts here. This one is just a Nike, the Nike tee, okay? The Nike tee. This heat press is the 16 by 20 Hotronix Max Press. So the biggest thing when lining up a shirt, I always check my edges here. I check my top here. I never pay attention to any tags or collars. Okay? And I can see this looks pretty good. Now I got a couple wrinkles. I don't press it all the way down. I'm just pressing it a little bit just to get rid of some of those wrinkles. Now, because this has the black logo there, I'm going to use our black design. So this one is one of the 15-cent transfers here. All right? And what's nice about it is they always center it. They always center it nicely on your transfers. So basically all you're doing is looking at where it's going here. And I'm going to look at this and say, all right, close to that edge, and that looks pretty straight. Now, on youth shirts, I always push it up more towards the front, okay? I always push it up more towards the top because I always pay attention to the armpit, right? So that looks good or pretty good to me. Now, with these, you do not use a cover sheet. You just press directly to the paper, okay? And then I'm just going 7 seconds. So let's drop this down, 7 seconds, and it is a hot peel. Good with that. Let's peel that off. And that looks so damn good. So you can see everything came off there. And look how good this looks on that gray. Right? How good does that look? Basically matches that Nike perfectly. How easy was that too, right? All right, that one's done. Then you just move on to the next one. The feel of this is, I would say it's less than it has a softer feel than vinyl, but it is more of a plastisol ink feel. So not as soft as the vintage, which I'm about to do in a minute. Okay? Definitely not as soft. Now, those of you who ever run into cracking is going to be from a few different things. Number one, if you wash the shirt 100 times, just like with vinyl, eventually it's going to start to break down. However, the biggest thing is getting the right time, temperature, and pressure. Get that heavy pressure, and then get a heat press that's actually heating up to the right temperature, 325, right? And then obviously even heat distribution throughout. So screen print transfers, I'm not going to lie to you, are more difficult with something like the Easy Press. Because the Easy Press a lot of times aren't going to get the whole transfer, then you're hitting it in different spots and you have to do multiple presses. So if you're using an Easy Press, you will have a more difficult time. Got it? It actually is screen print, Leslie. It's the process that they do for this. They're screen printing the inks basically to this piece of paper, and then you're transferring it. Okay? So next one we got, and I haven't tried this before. This is a shirt for me. This is one of my Nike Pro Dry Fit shirts. And this is an old shirt. Like, I've probably worn this shirt 50 times already, at least. And I'm going to try to press the vintage to it because I want that super soft feel. So, come down with a quick little pre-press. And now I'm going to go get my vintage transfer. Now, for my vintage transfer, Again, I'm just looking armpits. That looks pretty good there. You know me, I'm good with pretty good. Now, one thing some people do, okay, because of the way this design is, okay, I've seen people do this. I'm not a huge fan of it, and here's the reason why. Some people will pinch the edges, okay? But sometimes when you pinch the edges, you can affect the screen print transfer. So what I like to do sometimes is if I have a spot like this, check out what I'm doing here. If I want to try and line up those two parts of the diamond to the middle, I just did a very, very tiny little rip at the top and bottom instead of pinching it, because that could affect the transfer. And the only reason why is because of the white on white and because of my design, the B goes out further than this part, and I want my diamond lined up perfectly. So you don't have to do this. I just like to do it on this design sometimes because it allows me to make sure, because it's hard to see through the paper sometimes, to know that that point and that point are in the middle. Because when you look at this, it almost looks like I'm shifted over a little bit, but I want that because I want that diamond lined up good. Make sense? Good. And then again, I'm doing it slower for you guys just because I want you to see kind of my thought process as I'm doing it. The next thing I look at is the armpits, okay? I want basically the middle of this design going through the armpits. So that looks good right about there. I'm looking at an imaginary line. That looks good off that edge a little bit, off that edge a little bit. I pull up the bottom to make sure it looks pretty straight, and then I press. A protective cover sheet is going to not allow as much heat to go through. So what that could actually do is it could cause an issue with it. Now, when I pull this here, and let me see if it's going to do it on this side. Yep. So as I'm pulling this on this material, and I was hoping, let's see, what's happening is, and I guarantee you, and I'm going to have to ask Rick and Joe at 613, because I've washed this shirt so many times, I bet you it's affecting the press. Because look, as I pull this up here, see my edge right there? Came up a little bit. And I guarantee you, that right there has to do with my washing. And I will let you guys know and get with them on that. Let me see if we can salvage it. Yes, 100% Brenda, and that's exactly why. Because with these shirts, anytime we have regular shirts, using fabric softener, same thing with heat transfer vinyl. You don't want to use fabric softener, right? And we do use fabric softener. So, guarantee that's the reasoning for this. But again, like you guys know, I love to try stuff in live to see if it works. And there's plenty of times where it doesn't work. And now you guys can say, okay, well, if I pre-wash this shirt ahead of time and I use some fabric softener on it, I don't want to use a screen print transfer on it, right? Yes, always press. And this isn't a new shirt. That's what I was saying earlier. I'm telling you guys, I've had this shirt for, probably 3 years. And probably worn it 50, 75 times. I mean, it's even got little pit stains on it. So, it actually feels pretty good in most of the spots. It's just that little edge it started to peel up on right there is where it hit it. So I'm really interested on how it lasts. I don't know if it's going to or not. I'm going to try and see. I'm having a difficult time peeling it up, so it'll be interesting to see. I'll keep you updated on this one. I'll throw it in the wash tonight and see. All right, so next one I have, this is one of the all-made shirts. Okay, this is one of the all-made shirts. So I'm going to do the vintage on this all-made shirt as well. So what size is this one? This is a large here. So get my shirt lined up good. That looks beautiful there. And let's give it a quick little pre-press. For mask imprints, would you use vintage because it's soft? Yeah, I probably would, Cheryl. But again, remember with the vintage, it is going to kind of have a little bit of opacity on it. So it's kind of made to have that distressed look. Okay, so let's go here. Looks good. Let's check my armpits. That looks good there. And again, I'm not going to do my rip on this one. Okay, I just know I should probably shift it over just a tiny bit. That looks beautiful. That looks beautiful. And let's go ahead and press. Oh, shoot. I know what's going on right now. Damn it. I'm an idiot. Does anybody know why I'm an idiot? I think I know even more why that happened. Who can tell me? Now you can never say I don't make mistakes. Damn it. %, Johnny. 100% blue. Damn it. Yep. Vintage has a 375. Vintage has a 375 press temp. I'm only at 325. That's 100% it. Ooh, I might be able to save this. Ooh, we're going into savior mode. So first thing I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try, this may not work, just trying to save this shirt. I went 325. I already pressed this. I'm going to get up to 375 and try to repress it. What do we have to lose, right? Now, what I'm also going to do is try and save this blue shirt. So I can see as I roll this here, I can almost roll off this screen print, and I just want to see if the shirt that I've been washing will work if I'm at the right temperature. No, you don't, it's not as much, so screen print transfers are going to be a little bit more fragile than heat transfer vinyl. And what I mean by that is you can't get away with as much the less temperature and the longer dwell time. You really want to get to the settings that they recommend, which is the 375 for 7 seconds on this one. Because that's a big difference. That's a 50-degree difference, right? Yeah, what do we got to lose, right? So I am trying to peel all this off just because I want you guys to see if it will work at 375. It's really, it's almost giving kind of a shadow look that I kind of like to it as well. I'm hoping I can get it all off. I'm rooting for the save as well. Yes, I am. This is crazy how I'm actually able to get this off, though, because we only heated it at the 325. But I think this is more of the fabric softener part of it. Yeah, I could cover the original logo. The little Nike logo. I still want the shirt, though. I still want to use this thing. So I don't want to just press it on the back to see. I want to try and see if I want it to be like you guys. The only reason I can peel it off is because I didn't get it anywhere close to the temperature it should have been at, but also that I've washed this shirt 50, 75 times. That's the biggest reason. No, so just to give you an example, this one here, look at this. This one that was for the right time, I'm not sure if you can see how hard I'm trying to rip through this. That is not coming off at all. Because this was a brand new shirt. So this is not coming off through the wash or anything. That's on there. Same thing with, for example, this one here. Like, when I feel this, when I try to do anything, scratch this off, anything, that is not coming off, no matter what I do. And you can probably hear how hard I'm scratching that. And it's still perfect. All right, we're at 3:59. We're almost there. Claw holes in Jackson's shirt. What is 375? 375 is the temperature I need for this transfer here, for the vintage. So yeah, the reason why it's peeling is because I was 50 degrees off. So it didn't activate that adhesive the way that it should have to get onto that shirt. This is screen print transfers. So the difference, what screen print transfers are, is it is screen printed to this piece of paper, which in turn allows you to basically be a screen printer with a heat press. I'm going to redo the first shirt at 375 just to see. So this shirt that I've washed a bunch of times, I'm going to redo it at 375 and see how it works. So we're going to test it because I want to see if it will stay on at that 375. But remember, I've used fabric softener and everything else on this. I do want to check one thing real quick. Go here, and so the vintage, I'm looking on their website right now. The vintage is made for, oh, that's a great point. I just looked at that. The vintage is made for 100% cotton and 50-50 blends. This is 100% poly. So that's also another issue. I should not be pressing the vintage to this shirt. Make sense? I just went over and looked at the website real quick. I say try it. Johnny, you know me. Here's what I don't want to do, though. I'm going to try it anyway. I don't care. But I don't want you guys to do it and then it not work on an order. I kind of liked that shadow, too. Did you guys see that? It's got like the little shadow of it. All right, we're at 375. I'm going to see if I can save this one. Probably not. Who knows? Oh, freaking money. Let's go. That's freaking beautiful. Save the day, baby. Let's go. And again, when I'm scratching at it now, still perfect. Perfect. Such a freaking soft feel too. I want to try it. Yes, you guys want to try it? I want to try a tone-on-tone black. Let's go. Let me find, boom. Here we go. Tone-on-tone black. You want to do it? Let's do it. I'm doing it on another one of these all-made shirts. Tone-on-tone black, 15-cent transfer. Let me get, where did my black transfers go? Where are you, black transfers? Here they are. All right. And this is kind of a dark gray, so it'll actually probably look pretty sweet. Check my armpit, bring that down a tad. That looks good there. That looks beautiful there. And this is the black. You can see 15-cent transfer. Oh, this is going to look, I think this is going to look pretty sweet, guys. And you guys know me, I love my tone-on-tones. Let's go. Oh, shit. You know what's happening right now, right? This is back to the 325. Let's give it a go. I'm going to press it for 4 seconds instead of 7 seconds. Damn it! Let's go. Oh, money, baby. Oh, shit, I moved the whole thing. You guys didn't tell me I moved it when I lifted it up. Damn you guys. When I went down here and lifted it up, the transfer moved. Look what just happened. I pressed the damn screen print on the collar. How would you guys not tell me that? I thought we were friends. You guys saw that, damn it. I just wasted a shirt. Look at it, it's right there. Oh, crap, I love these shirts too. Well, damn it. How many of you saw that? How many of you saw it shift? How many of you saw it shift and didn't tell me? Cut it into a V-neck and make it hip. Johnny, really? You saw it and you didn't say anything? See, everything I share with you guys, as much as I try to help you guys, and you just leave me hanging like that. That's messed up. Damn it, that would have looked sweet too. Can you guys see it? Oh man. Just cut the collar. Shoot. Now what? Alright, well I still want to do a vintage one, so I'm not going to change the... I do have a Nike here that is a dry fit, but has more of a cotton to it. Oh, I'm going to remember that one. When it comes to giveaways and you guys couldn't help me out, I'm going to remember that. I should give it away, shouldn't I? That should be a giveaway shirt. I agree. That should be a giveaway shirt. I don't think anybody would want the giveaway shirt. Everybody would be like, damn it, the first time I've won, and I won the shirt that Matt screwed up. Right? Okay, I'm going with the vintage on this one since, oh, we are still at 375. All right, let's go. Beautiful. Let me grab one of my vintage. So let's not second guess it. I'm at 375. I'm going vintage, which is the right temp for this. All right. So we're all good now. Nobody's screwing anything up. Let's go. So again, just to show you, armpits, straight across. Okay. Then I look left edge and right edge, and I say that looks pretty good. Then you always see me lift up the shirt like this. I'm just making sure that that line is kind of lined up with that. All right, and then pressing down, 7 seconds. Oh, that is so nice right there. That is so nice right there. Oh, come here, tag. That is such a freaking soft feel. Can you see how easy it kind of flops around just to know how soft that feel is? That's how you can kind of see how soft the feel is, how it just kind of folds into nothing. A month. Are you saying I'm making a lot of mistakes lately? We're going to have a monthly giveaway box for mistakes? Damn it. A limited edition shirt. Oh, that's awesome. All right, so there you go. That shirt right there is super nice. So, let me head back over here because, and I'm going to move this down because I got to do my YouTube video here in just a little. Actually, I'm going to turn it off so it isn't so hot in here. Let me flip back around here, answer some questions that you guys have before we finish up here. It's already going to have pretty much the vintage always has kind of a matte look. Not matte look, like M-A-T-T-E, matte look. It always is weird calling it a matte look. All right, let me flip around for you guys here. There we go. Just hopped on. I use 613 a lot. Never disappoint. Awesome. All right, so here's the deal. I'm going to give away the mess up shirt, damn it. Let's go. Where is it at? I didn't throw it away already. There it is. So, this is either you messed up or you had too much of that fireball right there as you were pressing shirts. One or the other. We're going to call it a mess up. Okay? So, we will give that baby away. I think it's going to look sweet, though. I am going to make one of those with the black on black. Now, next thing we got. We have how many here tonight? Let's hurry up and let's get to 300 likes. We're at 271 likes. We get our shirts at TSF Sportswear. We get them at Sanmar. I'm trying to think of a couple other places. You will need your resale certificate at most of them. Here's what I'm doing. Just like I do the cameos, whoever wins the shirt I'm doing what you guys said. I'm going to sign it in a silver Sharpie. I own up to my mistakes. Yep. I'm doing it. Silver Sharpie signature. Yeah, let's go. And then when you guys make a mistake, whoever wins the shirt, you can always look at that shirt and say, at least I didn't make a mistake in front of 430 people like Matt did. Right? Yes, let's go. All right, so like always, whenever we do a live, the TRW Release 65 coupon code is active today. So 65% off all the design downloads and fonts and stuff. Like I said earlier, the 613 originals, I don't make any money by you going and order there. I'm just sharing with you again, they don't pay, I don't make money on you buying stuff there. They don't pay me to talk about them. Okay? Neither one. All right? I do it because they're a good company and I like to help other companies out as well. 300 likes we got there. Over 100 on TikTok, so we have a TikTok mini pack giveaway as well. Let's go. Oh, by the way, and just to let you guys know, what I'm going to actually be using this, and I'm going to kind of show you following it as I'm doing it, okay? So I'm kind of talking with Maddie and Jackson as far as doing some different stuff with the TikTok that I showed you guys. Was it this past Monday or the Monday before? The other TikTok that I showed you guys that I'm working on building up, okay? So, do you guys remember, was it this Monday or was it the Monday before that I showed you that? It was the Monday before. Do you remember how many followers I had then on that TikTok? Do you remember how many followers I had at the time of me showing you? I want to say it was 555, maybe right around 500. No. The Rhinestone World TikTok is the big one. I think it was right around 500. The Rhinestone World, we have like 500,000. But it was right around 500. I know it was under 1,000 at the time. I think it was like 560 or something. Okay? I've been posting some different videos on it, doing some different stuff. I'm going to do some stuff with Maddie and do some stuff from Jackson and whatnot. And as of now, a week later, a little over a week later, I think we are up to, let me see here. We are now up to, and this is why I'm telling you guys, TikTok is the way to go to get attention. We are at, is anybody on it? Do they know? It is, go to users, currently 5,169 followers now. I had under 1,000 last week. Now 5,169. So what I'm doing is, and I'm going to show you guys kind of as I'm doing it, okay, is now that's the biggest thing, is creating something that people want to watch, but also creating it daily, whether you're getting views or not, okay? And I know I've done a couple different classes on that as far as different ways to do different TikTok and Instagram and whatnot. So the cool thing is what I'm going to do is, once we kind of build up the channel a little bit, okay? Once we build up the channel a little bit, then that's where the merch comes in. So that's where people that are seeing it can get a t-shirt like this. And same thing with you guys. Different ways, whatever you're building up, that's where, again, you get, I mean, you got video gamers, you got everybody that's doing it, right? But you can either be the one that produces their merch for them, okay? Which is awesome for your business, right? The other channel is the bullpen channel. And it's just that, the bullpen 643. So just like you see on the shirt there. I'll show you here. Boom. Can you guys see it? So the Rhinestone World channel is my business channel. This is the bullpen channel. Oh, Trish. Trish. I know how you feel. Trish says, somebody copied my Instagram this week and used my images. Trish, we get 2 or 3 a day that we have to report that go as the Rhinestone World and try to do giveaways and try to take people's money. Crazy. Yeah, did you see it? Oh, I love that. Raven, how many of you have noticed my shirt? How many of you have noticed my shirt? When I go at different angles, you actually see it. This is the tone-on-tone brick. So, and my hat's tone-on-tone with my little Cubs logo there. And then the Under Armour logo is a little bit more of a gray, but this is the black Caesar brick heat transfer vinyl. So it has that 3D look to it. It has a little bit of a shine to it. So as I turn, you can kind of see it. Just like at different reflections and stuff. But again, you guys know my favorite thing to do is the tone-on-tone. Because how many of you, and be honest with me, how many of you have kind of looked at this during the live here and you're like, what is that on his shirt? And you kind of paid attention to it a little bit. And then you looked and you're like, oh, it's the TRW logo. And that's what I love, because it makes people focus on the design even more. They're like, is that something on his shirt? I think it is. Let me pay attention. Oh, yeah, it's the TRW logo. And I see a lot of you are saying that exact thing. That's the whole point. That's what I love about doing tone-on-tone shirts. Because most people look at it and think, you can't see it. It doesn't draw attention. In my opinion, I personally, and this is just my opinion, I think it personally draws more attention. Because it makes them focus on it. It makes you focus on it to see what it is. Does that make sense? So that's why I love doing the tone-on-tones. Because I'll see people even when I'm out, like looking at my shirt. Where if this were just white, they would be like, oh, company logo. 100%, yes. Caesar Brick, B-R-I-C-K. We have it on the website. I made a tone-on-tone tumbler for my son, flash reflective. Heck yes, those are badass. Yes, I agree. All right, so I got to give 3 mini pack giveaways on YouTube. I got to give up a messed up shirt, and then I got to do a giveaway on TikTok here. All right. This is the Brick 600. Brick 600. Let's do it. All right. Let's go YouTube first. 3 mini pack winners on YouTube. Scrolling through to pick the winner right now. And our 3 winners on YouTube are these right here. Boom. 1, 2, 3. I got Patty Calhoun. I got Mitch M. And I got M Score. S-C-O-R. Oh, let me flip that around so you can see it. So I got Patty Calhoun, Mitchell M, and M Score, S-C-O-R. 3 mini pack winners of choice. Congratulations to you guys. Shoot us an email, info@rhinestoneworld.com, and we will get you. Let us know what mini pack or font you want. We'll drop it in your account. All right, TikTok. Let's pick a mini pack winner on TikTok real quick, and then we're going to pick for the shirt. TikTok, we got this person right here. Boom. I got, what is the name there? Hold on. It's not allowing me to pull up your name. There it is. I got Lesh. Man, it's all one word, so it's hard. Oh, Leisha Gentry. I was looking at it. Lesh sells Gmail, but Leisha Gentry. Leisha, you got yourself mini pack of choice on TikTok. Let's go. All right, you guys ready for the shirt? Here we go. The original, only one of its kind, 1 out of 1. I'm going to sign it 1 of 1. 1 of 1, original, unique, one of a kind, messed up shirt. It'll ship with your next order that requires shipping with a 1 of 1 signed. Now, here's the deal. If I go 1 of 1 on this and sign it and you sell it on eBay for like $1 million, I'm going to need a little cut of that. All right? Are we good with that? If you go sell it for $1 million, I'm going to need a little cut of that. I think you would have to pay somebody. All right, here we go. So the winner for the messed up shirt, and it'll ship with your next order that requires shipping on the website. No spamming. Here we go. Man, I feel like this is getting more comments than the Cameo. Winner in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And our winner is this person right here. I got TC. 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 You are the winner of the one of a kind, 1 of 1 $1 million shirt. Let's go. All right, I got to take a picture of this. Shirt, TC. Gotcha. Sweet. All right. I got to get to making a YouTube video, and I need to press 75 shirts. So, I got to get going here. But, everybody here have a good time tonight? Hopefully, everybody learned something. Everybody saw some awesome numbers. Again, we went through a lot right there with numbers, but the YouTube video that I'm going to be working on is going to go over everything that we went over tonight. So I'll break it all down for you in the YouTube video. Okay? The shirt is a nice shirt. It's an all-made shirt. Super soft shirt. Super crooked design. You got it, guys. No problem. All-Star Training is going to be, what did I say, next Tuesday or Wednesday? Next Tuesday or Wednesday. I got to find out when Jax has practice. Because that's either the 30th or 31st, correct? Yes, Tuesday or Wednesday next week. You got it. All right. Hey, Appreciate all of you guys. If you guys are new, if it's your first time here on YouTube, please make sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel. And with the, Joe, let me know. Question about rhinestones I ordered. Let me know, Joe. Make sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Turn on your notifications. Every Monday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, we do a silhouette cameo for a giveaway. Next week will be the 248th cameo we've given away. So, appreciate all of you guys coming tonight. TikTok, appreciate all of you. YouTube as well. I'm looking for you, Joe, here to see. I don't know, Paula. It's easy to have energy when you enjoy what you do, right? And I'm hanging out with 400 cool people. Bought some rhinestones, but when using the hot fix tape. Uh-oh, you gave me half the question, Joe. Bought some rhinestones, but when using the hot fix tape. That's what I'm trying. I'm not sure of the time of the All-Star yet. That's what I need to find out with Jackson's practices. And did everybody learn some more? Did everybody learn some more about the screen print transfers, hopefully, tonight? Joe, shoot an email. That's weird. I wonder if you got any, was it any of the clearance stones, Joe? Or any old stones? Joe, shoot an email to info so they can look at it and they'll show me tomorrow. I wonder if it was any of the old clearance stones. You got it, no problem, buddy. Awesome. Love it. Love it. Everybody learning something new. That's what I love to see. Sweet. I forgot to take the film off the glow-in-the-dark HTV. Yep. Makes it more difficult, doesn't it? It's all right. Hey, that's how you learn. And I guarantee you won't do it again. Make mistakes. Make mistakes. 100%. All right. Awesome. Hey, appreciate all of you guys. You guys all have an amazing night. And I'm sure I'll be live here sometime later this week, whether it's on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, who knows what. Got a couple new vinyls that will probably be rolling out later this week as well. So stay tuned for that. Did first cut with the Graph Tech tonight. That's what I'm talking about, Pat. Let's go, baby. All right. Appreciate all of you guys. TikTok, I'm out later. YouTube, stay tuned for the video. It probably won't go up because it's going to be a lot of editing and recording. So the video probably won't be till later this week, but it's going to be a good one. Basically breaking down everything we did tonight. So appreciate all of you guys, YouTube. You guys have an amazing night. I will see you guys soon. Later.